YouTube family. What's popping with y'all? I hope y'all are having a beautiful day today. We're gonna get some messages for Friday, for the weekend, and see what the Most High and our spiritual team is gonna have for us today. For some reason, I was feeling a little bit heavy today, so something that want me to get this message out. So, you know, I want to first start out with some angel numbers and see what type of messages we get from the numbers. Yeah, I was, feeling, got some butterflies going on, man. Like, but we got to get these messages out. You know what I mean? So what's the most important message you want your people to know? Any other messages? Okay. So the first angel number we get is the number 14. And it says, I am practical. And it says, you are open-minded and always up to try something new. Yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and effort are meaningful. So, it's saying that you're very open-minded. You're a very open-minded person. You're not closed-minded. Like, you're up to new ideas. You know what I mean? You're probably a very social person. You know what I'm saying? You're a very practical person. You think before you do. So that's very wise. Let's see what other cards come out here. I'm using the Light Series tarot deck. This is a new tarot deck I just got. I like this one better than the Rider-Waite tarot because it just, speaks to me. It jumps to my mind a little bit better. Like, I feel like it speaks to me a little bit better. It's a little bit more modern, but let's see what we get here. What is the most important message you want for your people? Do it like this. Okay. So I'm seeing somebody that's indecisive. Somebody that's indecisive, having to make a decision about, work. I got the Two of Swords here. And I also have the Two of Pentacles, so the number 2 might be very prevalent in your time. You might see the number 22. This is a master number. So with the 2, it's always talking about, light and dark, so above, so below. With the Two of Pentacles here, I see somebody that is, maybe juggling 2 things at once. And with the Two of Swords here, it's like something, you're jumping into something without, thinking. So that's why the I am practical came out and basically told us that we need to be more open-minded, but we also need to think things through before we jump into something. Because here with the 8 of Wands, I see a lot of power. I see a lot of power, a lot of fiery energy. It's the Mercury retrograde. So around this time, you really want to be like, you really want to go back inside and be within and go within, and you really think before you're making these decisions that you make, and especially like if it's something huge like a career change, or like if you want to move somewhere, or it's this time right now is probably not the good time to be making huge decisions. Okay. Okay. So we got some fire energy, man. We got a lot of wands energy around here, man. And with the King of Wands, I see a lot of strength. So whatever decision you make that has to do with your work, or has to do with your spiritual endeavors, um, it's saying that you have the strength with the lion in the background. You have the strength to get through whatever you are. You are the king of the jungle. You have all the power to be the king of the jungle, because the world card came up, and I see. Yeah, this has to do with your spiritual work. This has to do with your spiritual work, and that there is a new beginning. Is a new beginning that is getting ready to come up with the Page of Cups. A new beginning that might touch your heart. This new beginning might touch your heart. You know what I mean? So if you're choosing to do, say you're trying to do a spiritual business, but you work all the time. What the Most High and your spiritual team is trying to say is that, you have to balance things out in favor of your dreams and what you really want in life. You feel me? You feel me? So that's what that's saying. Let's see what else we get here. So we got the Hermit, and we also have the King of Cups here. So, it's really time for us to go within and really, look at ourselves and really figure out what we want to do while we're on this earth. Like, why are we here? You know what I mean? Like, why are we here? That's the whole thing. Like, we need to figure out what our purpose is, and we need to follow that. We need to follow our purpose. So let's also see what other cards we can get. Let's get some oracle cards here, and see what good messages we can get to try to see what's going on here. See if we can clarify any of these. What is the most important messages you want then? Okay, so I pulled 3 cards. And the first card that I pulled was called, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose love. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. So, it's talking about not worrying about your fear. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a fear of being in front of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's saying choose love. It's telling you to choose love. Because love is going to get you through every hardship you've ever thought about. Love is going to get you through everything. The second card that I pulled is, I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. So you're the creator of your reality. You're the one in charge. You are God. And anybody that's telling you to trust in an outside source other than yourself is trying to take your power away. They're trying to take your power away. Because you are the dreamer of the dream. You make that shit happen. You make it happen. You have to make the choices and decisions in your life in order to make your dream come true. And I honor how I want to feel. We have to honor how we want to feel. We have to honor our intuition. We have to honor our body when our body tells us it's tired. We have to honor our mind. We need to honor ourselves by taking care of ourselves. Taking care of your health, first and foremost, because if you don't have health, you don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop trying. We can't be letting ourselves go. We can't. We can't let ourselves go. We have to honor ourselves by putting good food in our bodies. You feel me? We have to honor ourselves by treating other people with respect. As well as yourself, you need to treat yourself, honor yourself by having good self-talk to yourself. Honor yourself by giving yourself, if you can give yourself 20 minutes a day to just knock out all the noise and everything else and just come back to self, that's how you honor yourself. Honor yourself by honoring those that honor you. Is there any other question? That's enough. Anything else you want us to know? Oh, we got some cards right here. We're gonna use the Starseed Oracle and see what we get out of these cards. Okay, so the first card I pull is the Breath of the Cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Breath of the Cosmos. So the cosmos is trying to bring us back to our breath. We have to remember, like, the breath is the prana, the life force. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need to come back to just and just breathe. Let things go. All the hard energy. This is how you get through this Mercury retrograde. You breathe. Let things go. Everything is not what it seems. You know what I'm saying? Let things go, man. Like, your blessing is right here, waiting for you. Your blessing is hidden right here. It's in plain sight, but you're not looking at it. You feel me? You're not looking at it. Honor yourself, man. We gotta get in this King of Cups energy, man. This King of Cups, you see the King of Cups? He's in meditation. He's in meditation. And it looks like the Most High is giving him messages. The Most High is giving him all the messages that he needs. He looks happy. He looks content. He looks emotionally stable. And that's the energy that the Most High is trying to get you to be in. That's why he had us in hermit mode for all this time. So he can get us in this state of the King of Cups. You feel me? You know what I mean? And that's why we need this energy of the King of Wands, this fiery energy, because this is going to give you the willpower to go ahead and go for your dreams. Let's see what the moonology, let's see what the moon has to say, because the moon has been so powerful the last week. And things have just been happening. People getting shot, people dropping dead. Like, man, you got to be careful, man. You got to make sure your karma right. This is a time for healing. This is what this Mercury retrograde is trying to tell us. This Mercury retrograde is trying to tell us it's a time for healing. This is a new beginning for us. This is a new beginning for us with the Page of Cups. This is a new beginning for us. We don't have to look towards the past. We don't have to look towards this indecisive energy that we was in the past. You feel me? We know what decisions to make because we go inside and we get those informations from our insides, and we trust our intuition. We trust our intuition. We're not juggling. We don't have to juggle when we know. You don't have to juggle when you know. We need to use this Eight of Wands energy, this Mercury retrograde energy. You feel me? All this fiery energy. We need to use this, and we need to harness this energy and manifest our dreams. We need to manifest what we want in life, our goals. You feel me? Again, look. It says your dreams need a practical plan. They need a practical plan. So we need to set up a practical way of doing things. We need to set up ways that we are going to be consistent, set up many goals for ourselves, that we accomplish those mini goals turn into big goals. You feel me? Those mini goals turn into big goals. And your dreams need a practical plan, because the Most High is trying to bring those dreams to fruition. He's trying to bring those dreams to fruition. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my phone, my camera's trying to die out on me. So, we're gonna get some final messages from the Starlight, because we're getting what the message of this is. It's we need practical planning. We need to plan out our dreams and mini goals, and then accomplish those mini goals. While we're accomplishing those mini goals, our big goals that we want to accomplish, you know what I'm saying, will be accomplished while we accomplish those little mini goals. So we gotta kind of attack it in a, like, you know, chip away at, you know, those big goals. You got a lot of potential here. You got a lot of potential. Just because it's this Mercury retrograde, what the Most High is trying to tell you is, let's harness this energy. Let's harness this energy for good. Let's harness this energy for good. We have to get back in ourselves. We have to get back in hermit mode and make a practical plan for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else we get here. So we have the number 15 with the astral plane. It says, you have the ability to experience and gather insight from the earth, the cosmos, and beyond. So everything is at your disposal. All the power you need is within. All the power you need is within. It's already inside you. It's already inside you. Let's make sound decisions. We have to make sound decisions. We have to think before we do things. We have to think before we do things. You know what I'm saying? And then when you make those plans, when we make our plans, we have to get up and put that work in. We have to get up, we have to put our work in, and we have to be consistent. Even if it feels like you can't do it. Like when I was about to do this video, voices in my head telling me, yo, you're not good enough. You're not ready yet. This, that, and the third. Just trying to... And you know what? I don't care about none of them voices, what I'm hearing, bro. Because I know what the Most High and my spiritual team told me to do. There is no other choice. There is no other choices, man. There is no other choices. See? I am innovative. With the number 1. It's time for you to step into that leadership role. You are a self-starter with very innovating ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. So this is just telling you everything that I was just telling. This was just on the bottom of the deck. That was just on the bottom of the deck. You're a self-starter. You're very innovative. You know how to create opportunities. Your determination and your endurance is going to help you get through all your hardships. So, with that being said, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. I care about y'all. And if you like this video, you like the reading, please subscribe. Please like, you know what I'm saying? Give me, show me some love down in the comments. And, if you guys have any tips or anything that you guys would like to see on this channel, let me know. And we can see what we can do to make these videos for you. But until then, thank you and have a wonderful day.